So today we're going to be going over order of operations. And so the first thing that we're going to look at is the steps to do the order of operations. So first you're going to look for parentheses, then for exponents. Then we're going to look for any multiplication, division, addition, or subtraction. Once we do that, then we'll pretty much be done simplifying the problem. So in this case, we have 5 multiplied by 8 plus 6 divided by 6 minus 12 multiplied by 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our multiplication, our division, and our other multiplication first. So we'll always start from left to right, meaning that we go over the first thing that we see on the left, which is 40. So that's our first multiplication we see. Then we're going to look at the next thing that is a division. So that's 6 divided by 6, which is 1, minus 12 multiplied by 2, which is 24. So I want you to notice how we did the division and then the multiplication next. We didn't subtract them because that's not the order that we do things. Our order is always multiplication and division first, and then we can finally do the addition and subtraction. So now from left to right, 40 plus 1 is 41, minus 24, and this gives me 17. Looking at our second example, in this case we do have a parenthesis, so we're going to work that out first. 3 divided by 3 is 1, plus 1 minus 2. Now because we have a parenthesis between the 2 and the 1, we're going to multiply them. So 2 times 1 is just 2. Then we can finally work this out from left to right. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 is just 4. So now we can look at our application problem. So in this case, what we have here is we're looking at an electrician who purchased 12 dimmers at a price of $30 each, and then it got $6 credit for returning some receptacles. So in this case, we're looking to find the cost, and so we know that the electrician bought 12 dimmers for the price of $30 each, but it also returned 6 of the receptacles, of 3 of them right there. So there was 3 of them. So in this case what we got is 360 minus 18. So what we have is 342. And maybe I won't put the money sign right there, but I will write the total cost was $342. Cool. Now, looking at our last example. In this case, we know that it's a contractor that has estimated there's 40 hours on the job. So it's going to be a 40-hour job. Then we know that he's going to want 2 workers, that he's going to pay them $12, while 3 more are going to be paid 20. So we got 2 for 12. So 2 workers at $12 an hour, while the other 3 with a different skill are going to be higher at $20 an hour. Then we know that the total cost of the material is $3,240, and the contractor would like to make a $500 profit. So in this case, let's look at this. We want to know how much would the whole cost of the job be. So cost of the job. Okay, so in this case, we want to know the cost of the job. So we know that it's going to be a 40-hour job. And so we know that for each of these workers, they're going to be paid first $12. So we got two of them who are getting paid $12 and who are working a total of 40 hours. Then we know that there's another three workers and they're each getting paid $20, and once again they're working 40 hours. Okay, and so now we know that the material is 3,240 and the profit that the contractor is trying to make is 500. So now we're going to work this out. So let's do the first part. 2 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 40 gives us 960 plus 3 multiplied by 20 times 40 gives me 2400 plus 3240 plus 500. Okay, now let's add all of those numbers. So when I add all of the numbers, I get 7,100. So the cost of the job would be $7,100.